Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a picnic for you because Mother's Day is around the corner and this is exactly what I would love for my family to do for me. So hopefully you can send it to someone and give them a hint. Alright guys, let's get to the video. So it turns out my charcuterie board got rerouted and taken somewhere. Now I don't have the main thing to do my picnicscape, I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare some other things while I wait for the charcuterie board to arrive, hopefully today, because if it's tomorrow, it's really gonna put me on a very tight schedule for editing and everything else. And yeah, I did order this ahead of time, just so you know, okay? Because I like to order ahead of time, but Amazon sometimes, it happens, it's life. I do have other boards, but this one is perfect for what I'm trying to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and arrange my floral arrangement, my natural flowers. And yeah, I'm gonna do that for now. It's not gonna be very exciting, but it's something to do meanwhile. I cannot just be here with my arms crossed, you know, I gotta work. All right, let's do it. Now, you know the deal. I think I did it. What are you doing up here? Down. No. No table. Look how pretty these are. So pretty. Wait. This is some thick roses. I'm going to add a few of these faux flowers, maybe not all of them, but definitely this one. This is too thin. I should have bought two. Let's put one up front first so you can see it. Don't these look real? The pink ones?
A little bit.
A little bit? She always tells the truth. Yes. I'm never afraid to use real and faux together. I don't know if I've seen anybody do that. I'm sure there's someone out there that does. Give it a springy look. It may not work. I may or may not use it, but let me see how it looks. I think it'll be cute for the picnic theme. Look how real they look. They look just like my real flowers. These are natural. Natural flowers. Faux flowers. Look at that. Oh. Precious. All right, let me put the knife down. All right, we're gonna get started with the charcuterie board. We're gonna start with the cheeses. I'm gonna place them. Actually, I'm gonna start with the centerpiece. So this is the center, and this is where the centerpiece is gonna go. So we're gonna start with the cheese, as I said. I have different types of cheese. These over here are the ones that I like, the Brie, the Gouda. I have no idea what that is. It was there and I'm like, okay, let me try it. They look the same. It's just gonna look cute. I like other cheeses, but I'm not trying to do a lot because it's just for us. It's not for a party. I got the goat cheese for my husband. He loves these, and my daughter loves the cheddar. So I bought these for her. All right, these are very inexpensive. I got this from Aldi's. Every time I'm gonna have a party, I go there first, get what I need from them, and then I go elsewhere to get the other cheeses. And I'm gonna say good cheeses because these are good, but you know, the stinky cheese, the one that I really like, I like them from Kroger's. They have good cheese over there. All right, so I'm going to start with these. These are literally for show. I have no idea how Edam cheese tastes like. So every time I go to Kroger's, I do like a cheese tasting. I'm like, what's good, what's on sale? And the lady in the cheese department, because they have a big cheese department, she lets me try it. And yeah. All right. So we'll start there. My hands are clean. This is my family, they can have my germs. Let's do the brie. I'm making this setup as if it was like a bigger celebration, not too big, but you know, more than 3 people. And yeah, that looks better that way. And like that, I can taste that. Yeah, there we go. What, mamacita? Oh, I cut too short. Damn it. And you know, this whole delay with the charcuterie, with the charcuterie board has me all over the place. I'm a person of habit. Like, I tape on this day, I do things on this day. I mean, I'm open to change, but it really has me thrown off and I feel off. But we're gonna get through this because life is about change and we just gotta go with the flow. Let me smell this, sorry. Couldn't smell it. I like sharp tasting cheese. I like cheese that, you know, it's gonna give me that's the type of cheese. So I call them stinky cheese. I just love the way it tastes and make me feel, if that makes any sense. Okay, so my husband loves these, the goat cheese with the cranberry, so got it just for him. All right, we'll put this one over here. I'm gonna smash it down a little bit. We're not gonna just leave it just like that. Okay, now we're gonna go with Khalees's cheddar. I do this so it can be easy to take and it just looks better. Almost looks like a flower. All right, now it's time for the fruit. We're placing you right here. I think I'm just gonna do one of each. I don't know why I envisioned this bigger. I mean, it is big, but yeah, it's gonna be all right. Super good. One thing though, fruits in my country are not this big. I'm just saying, this is not normal, and I'm still eating it. What do you guys think? You think this is normal? Let me know in the comments. Now we're gonna go to the crackers because I'm gonna use the rest of the fruit because it's smaller to be the fill-in. For this board, I decided to go without meat because our little family is on a health kick. Cheese and crackers are bad enough, but oh so good. I always buy blackberries and raspberries. Always, always, always. My faves. Need to move this over. Don't feel like you can move things over. I move things over all the time. I am gonna miss my stinky cheese. Coño, no! Get down. Stop it. I went to Trader Joe's and I got some dark chocolate pretzels. This is dark chocolate covered caramels, also from Trader Joe's. I'm a true. I've never put a centerpiece in the middle of my charcuterie board, but it's a picnic. I have to fit it somewhere. I love it. I'm going to place foam board underneath my blanket to bring some stability to my plate settings. I got 6 boards from the dollar store, and I taped 3 together for one side and 3 for the other. I'm going to use this extra large picnic blanket. I'm going to have a link to all the items you see on this video, and I'm also going to tag some of them if I can find them. Alright guys, I'm going to start off with my 20-inch round placemats. These are natural, and I almost didn't use these because I feel like I overused them, but they go with everything. I'm going to be using a combination of plasticware and glassware because honestly I couldn't find my plastic salad plates, but not so bad because I am in my own backyard and it's going to be easy to handle. But if you're going to be going to the beach or the park, it's best that you use plastic, acrylic, or paper. For napkins, I'm using this springy plaid napkin. The dominant color here is in the tone of green. It has a hint of pink, some peach, a little bit of lavender. It's more on the pastel side and it's very pretty. And I'm gonna pair it with this wooden napkin ring, and I'm just gonna easily place it through here and pull it, and that's it, because picnics are supposed to be easy for anyone to make for mom for Mother's Day. I am in love with this wooden plastic cutlery. Look at that, so cute. And I'm only going to use a fork and a knife. I'm not adding the spoon because it's just too much for this type of setting. Alright guys, so this is what I have so far. The charcuterie board and my centerpiece will come later. Now I'm going to start working on my background. I'm going to use this picnic basket that I had for years, probably as long as I've been married, because it was a wedding gift. And you guys have probably seen these before. I'm going to add florals to these. They're faux floral. You can put natural floral if you like. These are the roses that I use for my centerpiece. So I'm going to place some of it in this basket so everything can flow together. Besides the charcuterie board and the centerpiece, I believe the background decor and just all the little details is what makes the setup feel extra special. So let's just put a little thought into it for mom. This is literally my dream Mother's Day, and I hope you guys enjoy. My husband had no idea, so let's make sure that we voice what we want, ladies. Let me know in the comments below what your dream Mother's Day looks like. I'm going to be posting pictures of the setup and of my family and I in the setup on my Instagram and Facebook, so make sure you follow me there. Alright guys, this is set. This is definitely a project that you can do just because. It doesn't have to be for Mother's Day. You can definitely do this with your girlfriends and have a good old time as well, and take tons and tons of beautiful pictures. And make sure to share with your friends and family members, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Alright guys, until next time, bye. See you on the next video.